What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. 23-time Grand Slam winner Serena Williams wins a third-round matchup over Karolina Muchova. Serena started off struggling a little bit as the match was tied at 3-3 in the first set, as she was having problems with her rhythm and the movement. But she was able to finally find her game and reeled off four straight. Well, not even four straight. She ran off 7 straight points, and she won the first set 6-3 and was up 4-0 in the second set. But a little dip into her play at that point, and she gave away 2 more points as she lost her serve, and it was 4-2. But she quickly got back control of the second set and ended up finishing off Muchova 6-2 in the second set. Solid performance by Serena. Wasn't nothing to write home about, but good enough to take care of business. Her first serve percentage kind of went down as the match went on. Wasn't great. First serve percentage wasn't that great, but she was able to still get some winners off her forehand, especially on her return game. Was very good. Her return game was very good. She was taking the ball early, and she had a lot of winners, especially in that second set off a return serve. So it was a solid game. She was playing an opponent, Muchova, that didn't really have nothing that could really bother Serena. You know, she didn't really have a great serve. One thing she was very athletic. She could move around a little bit, but she didn't really have anything as far as on the offensive side of the court to really bother Serena. Serve wasn't that great, like I said. Backhand was okay. She could move a little bit, but she didn't have anything to bother Serena. After she tried to go to the net a few times, that didn't work out for her. So I thought she was content to just stay in the baseline and try to play Serena's game as far as baseline to baseline, and she didn't have the tools to beat Serena. So she probably should have mixed it up a little bit more, came to the net, even though when she did come to the net, it didn't work out for her. She probably should have stuck to that, quit being discouraged about that and keep going to the net and try to change the game up, take some power off her shots, hit a little bit more, top spin on the ball, try to do a little more spins with a backhand, and try to put a little spin on the ball on the returns and try to change it up and try to give Serena a different look. She wasn't able to do that. It was like she was like, well, it's inevitable. I can't, it's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm just going to play my game to the best of my ability, and the end result is going to be what she already figured out it was going to be early on in that matchup, and that was a straight set victory for Serena Williams. Had a lot of stars out here at this game today. You had Kobe Bryant. He was in Serena's player's box. Had Ken Stiller was out there. And even Muchova had a lady that was a big-time actress over there in Australia. She was in her player's box. Well, I'm talking about player's court. She was in her player's box. I can't remember her name, but I remember her face. Had a real familiar face, but she was in her player's box. She developed a friendship with Muchova. So the stars were definitely out today. Just too bad it wasn't a star-studded matchup, because Serena just took care of business today and moved on to the 4th round of the U.S. Open. But one thing she's going to have to do as she move forward, Serena, is she's going to have to get more of her first serves in, and she's going to have to come out in a lot of these matches a little bit more on point. She can kind of get herself together in a lot of these early round matches and work her way through and win. But when you start playing better players, which she will be in the second weekend of the U.S. Open, she's gonna have to get off to a little bit better start. She can't come out there. She can't come out there, having a hard time getting in rhythm and not moving like she should be moving her feet. She's gonna have to come out there a little bit more on point, because if you do that against say a Barty or Osaka, players of that caliber, it could come back and bite you. By the time you get back into the rhythm, it might be too late, and the other player might be full of confidence and they can pretty much ride that wave into defeating Serena. So we'll see how it plays out, man. Just my quick synopsis on the 3rd round matchup. Again, Serena Williams wins in straight sets over Karolina Muchova, 6-3, 6-2 in the 3rd round of the U.S. Open. She moves on to the round of 16, the 4th round, and she's in her quest to become the 24-time Grand Slam winner and tie Margaret Court and stake her claim as the best female tennis player of all time and the best female athlete in sports, period, of all time. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla.